But, hey, man, I want to bend on these Pistons, bro. Hey, I can't take it any longer. I don't want to hear nobody say they injured, how young they are. Every time I see OKC out there balling with everybody, I say this young team is playing hard every night. They win some, they lose some, but they compete. They're not getting blown out every other night. But this Piston team, I used to put the blame on Dwayne Casey, but now I'm switching the blame to the ownership. Mr. Tom Gore. It seems like since you got rid of your boy Blake Griffin, it seems like you lost interest in this team. This is a proud franchise, my man. We know what it takes to win championship. We know what it takes to go on long playoff runs year after year. We ain't won a playoff game since 2008, DK. And it's like this city and this state is accepting this, bro. I hear people calling and complaining about the Lions, but they don't do this about the Pistons. What's up with that?
What's up
Can
with
you
it?
help me?
Well, I think a lot of it has to do with the football's it's just a bigger sport than basketball. And
It's also November.
And it's November, and it's the beginning. It's kind of the beginning of the Pistons rebuild. They're in year 2 since they got Cade. And I do think, D, that people are cutting them a little bit of slack because so many key guys are out right now.
But D, I will say this.
You know what?
I made the reference a couple weeks ago about how I feel that Dwayne Casey's on the hot seat a little bit. It's like when you get into a car that has heated seats and you have the 3 different levels of heat that can be pumped out. I thought that the first level was already pressed, so it's just getting warm. I think after a game like last night, it was so disgusting to see him give up 140 points. I think maybe that second level has been activated. I think that it's on level 2 of the 3 levels of the heated seat.
But Kate, all I'm saying is this. Where's the ownership? Where's the voice from the owner? Even Sheila Ford came out and said, "Look, Dan Campbell
but you know,
is my
D,
guy."
you don't hear much from the owners, and I don't expect to hear anything anytime soon from Tom Gores. He'll speak when he
hear
feels it.
nothing from him.
He does. He
We
does
don't
talk.
never
He
see him.
talked a couple of weeks ago.
He used to throw T-shirts out to the crowd. He don't even do that anymore, bro. We are cutting him too much slack.
I don't know if we're cutting him any slack. If I were Gores, I mean, I'd be upset with how things are going right now. But I'm trusting in the GM. I think his 3 drafts have been pretty good drafts. Not going to argue with that. His maneuvering in the draft to get the 3 first-round picks the first year. To move up and get Jalen Duren this year in the draft, I thought was a good move. But at some point, and adding the free agents and making trades, I think that's worked out well too. But at some point, they may have to cut bait with the head coach because they're just not getting better. And defensively, this team is horrid.
Yeah, I mean that's New Year. If guys are back and they give up 140 points allowed. 70 in the first half, 70 in the second half is embarrassing. How many times did the go-into-work Pistons win a game by giving up less than 70 points for an entire game? That happened with regularity. They gave up 140 last night. Now
they had that stretch. Remember the go-into-work Pistons had that stretch where they gave up less than 80 points a game?
Yep.
It was amazing.